You know what I just picked up? You know how I talk about people editing to make you look less attractive? Do you think it's possible that some people that know that, let's say it's a woman or a man, doesn't matter, that they know you like rougher, because I just did an upload about how some of us like rougher looking individuals. Yeah. Is it possible that they could have done that too? That they could have edited and filtered your pictures or even videos to make you look more attractive to somebody so that they would feel uncomfortable? We need to separate. This is a divide and conquer on another level. How much division do you want? You want it to divide us with race, you want it to divide us with religion, and now you want to divide us with filtering? So what does that mean? That the people at the top, you're the only ones who get to have happiness or have people in your life, or... No. Oh, what a surprise it was, huh? When you started having this long distance dating with this one. This is going to be for men and women, and this is going to be quick. You finally, please don't make the mistake of, well, I guess if you got to know somebody, God, how does that work? If you're dating or you're dating long distance and you never actually met in person, but you spend enough time on FaceTime and shit and video chat and we're in love, and then now they move or you move there, you move in together, and now they're just a friggin', they yell and they scream and they throw shit. It's dangerous. Dating is dangerous. Maybe drop the titles on everything. Drop dating, drop marriage, and just be around someone, or don't be around someone. You're on my apocalypse survival squad, and I'm fairly certain that it's already started. We'll go with that. Now let's see, who are you and why are you on their apocalypse? People can feel that something big is coming. And I'm not quite sure that I want to be stuck with these types of people or this person while this is happening. Waterfall. Currently. Why is this here? And pumpkin spice. Did somebody call you pumpkin? Whoever they're around now, I don't feel like there's anything happening, and there's nothing. I need to spice this up. Right? And in the last times, I don't want to just be that person that's sitting there by myself, or even with someone that's boring. And now I have to deal with the end of the world and everything like that, and I'm with the most boring motherfucker on the planet. Queen of Wands. Feisty. Spicy. This one in the upright is actually, well, this could be a karmic female, but this one in, oh, there you are. Okay, that's it. I need someone to be loving, but sassy. This must be who this guy is. I'm always going to speak unless I specify from a heterosexual viewpoint. It's just because that's just who I am. I'm not a lesbian. Dick all the way. I'm going to keep reminding people of this. This could be working against me, though. I'm having a hard time finding this one. Okay. It's this one, again, at the bottom. Now, remind you, there are more men on this planet than women. This is why it's going this way and not the reverse. I can feel somebody's like, well, how do you know it's not a woman? How do you know it's not a woman that's looking for... Then if that's for you, then flip the shit. God damn. Yep, a woman. So here she is. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This could be this woman here. Because what's in between this one It is the struggle between love and money. This is confident, sexy, right? I know who I am. This is, I'm loving, I'm empathetic. And then there's this problem in between, and it's between the one who's independent with the money. There's a man who speaks about this, or this, I would stop speaking about it to people because they're trying to control the narrative. Some of the people in your camp are trying to control the narrative. You didn't ask them to. That it never works that way, right? They took the initiative. This woman here, this could be what someone's focusing on, though. I mean, in the apocalypse, everybody's going to lose. That's what I feel. It's get the money thing off the table. The reason you're having a hard time finding a woman that will go through this with you, and this didn't even start yet. Some people think that this is the end of the world. This shit didn't even begin yet. Is this, you're having a hard time finding possibly a woman who's independent, but let's remember, those types of women are targeted. It's the mindset of this woman that when she's in your life, great things happen. This is why these women were separated from a certain situation and certain people, and why they're targeted, because they are entrepreneurs and they attract money effortlessly. I'm telling, destined, fate, good luck. Good luck comes with this one. What does this guy choose? What's in his life now? I say what for someone because I don't think you're sure what this person really is. They're all over the place. I feel somebody is completely all over the place with their emotions and how they feel about this man. Do I really want to spend the end days with this one? Very manipulative. They could be a Gemini. All over, and some of these men, it's a man that they're in a relationship with that they're having a hard time. Do I choose this person in the last times based off of what? Sex? What kind of money they have? You be smart about this. Is what happens when now you think that that's the right person because that's what you care about the most, and they don't know how to problem solve. Because there's going to be a lot of problems. It's going to be a time where our psyches, our creative skills are going to be challenged. You have to be careful whether this person has that or not. Not whether they have it, but whether they care enough. If that's the case, I think you would be better off alone. I mean, but here's this person. Here's when the chaos comes and all this shit. There you are. Where are you at? They wind up leaving you alone. They've already done this in your life. They've already proven who they are in times of difficulty. You think it's going to get better during the apocalypse? Or what we see as that, right? Yeah, in the past, I feel like they have just been, look, death. For somebody here, you actually were close to death and this motherfucker left you. It's a no-brainer, right? If this isn't a man, I'll tell you what, they sure as hell look like it. I believe that you're going to want somebody who's not obsessed with social media. These are just things, maybe, look, with the media. I think that they want me to say the traits of who the perfect person would be to go through something that's completely unexpected and unprecedented. See, they spend so much time on social media, and what they're looking at is making them jealous. They're competitive like that. Do I want this kind of person around me? So let's talk about Walking Dead. Let's just picture that in our heads now. Here we are, we're in an area, and the world is shot to shit. Whatever it was, it could have been a flu, we'll say. It could have been some chemicals. It could be just eruptions and shit that I said was going to happen. Whatever it is, it's kaput. And now we're stuck here living. Maybe it's to force us to rebuild like they did, but is this the kind of person that you want to rebuild with? Or you want somebody on their goddamn phones the entire time? And when I tell you there's a possibility that some type of radar, some type of transmitter, some type of something that is connected to Wi-Fi and even virtual reality, if that shit goes out, what's going to happen with this person? Are they going to lose their mind? A media stir? There's going to be, they put stir, and I think that's what they're saying, is that there are people that are going to go stir crazy. What's the actual... I put on bare knuckle fighting, and of course it's freaking over. I got a good 10 minutes. I can't find anything on television that's worth the shit. Well, it's South Park and Ridiculousness are my favorites. And I don't think that this is the season for either one of them. I resent you, because you have just picked one or the other. To get rid of both of them at the same time, and then to replace them with what's on. This is my own personal preference. I don't have anything nasty to say, but I mean, it's like taking my bottle from me, my binky from me. Please fix it. Stir crazy means feeling restless, agitated, or anxious due to prolonged confinement, or being able to go somewhere or do something. It often describes the negative effects of being stuck in one place for too long. There's another thing. There are people, this woman here was forced into isolation usually. These are the targeted ones. Remember, I told you that, right? And I didn't even pick up on that targeted came out. I'm tired of saying that word, but it just, that's what this is. They're preyed upon. And then here you go. You're going to be on some type of fucking journey, possibly on foot, to find somebody. Who knows? You could be sitting in a home, and that shit's going to wind up crumbling to the ground, and it's because you were told to get out of that environment a while ago. Don't wait until the catastrophe happens to try and pick up the pieces. I wouldn't say go out of your way and go out of your minds to try to prep like that, but just see, some people, they prep too much, and then you're just sitting there, you're all prepped out. You don't have anything else to do, and then people see that you're all prepped out, and now they want to come and steal your shit. Right, prep to a certain extent. You're all prepped out. Obsessive preppers, right? Don't you want to find somebody on your way and then just experience things, even if it's good or bad? I mean, I'm the kind of woman where that's what I would want. I would rather than sitting in a home while all this shit is happening and be fucking bored. And then what if social media goes out? Usually with people like this, you're addicted to it, whether it's the same kind of addiction as your kids or grandchildren or the neighbors that you always speak about. You're addicted to it in some way too. There are going to be addictions that are going to be, I mean, it's going to be like a brick wall. You hit a brick wall with it. If you have a sex addiction or a porn addiction, I would start downloading some videos, goddammit. Start prepping that way. Because if social media goes out, this is what's going to happen. It'll be the shopping addictions. You'll see how bad it gets when that shit is taken away. Liquor stores will probably be first to get hit, right? The pharmacies and shit. This is what's coming. I see lodge. Do you have a lodge? Is there a lodge somewhere? They're showing me a place with lodges. There we go. This could be, I mean, you may want to lodge something down somebody's throat or somewhere else. I don't know how it's going to be, but for me, it would yeah, true happiness. Reserve, it's inevitable. I think it's lodges. That's what I think. I think it's places where people who own properties, you're going to be their best friend. They're going to need you. You be the one where you could have owned this. I mean, goddamn, some of you women could have owned some of these properties and you were removed from them. This could be resorts, or you were part owner and they kicked you the fuck out because they thought that you're a woman. You don't know anything about it. This is a business-minded woman by nature. These are the ones you want. You're not going to want the nasty, friggin' ugly gay men that I spoke about. You're not going to want the jealous, petty, friggin' females in your life. You're going to want a certain type of female. Now this could just be the guy has this shit, right? It was just the gender thing, take it off the table. You see what I'm saying? Tell me about the lodges. I'm curious about this. FM, this could be Freemasons took over some of your properties. But this is also my female card. Oh. Are there women who are going to be able to have the last Please be kind to us. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like it's fated for you to wind up getting something back if it was taken from you, please don't be ignorant to me during these times. You may wind up being burnt up by the sun while some of us may have properties, or it could just be that the loss is grand. You're bacon. You're going to fry, like some of you are going to fry like bacon in the sun. Please don't try to go against this by creating scenarios to try to keep places from these women. You will only fail miserably. And now you're going to try and challenge what I said. Please take me back to the time where you could have an opinion or you can say something and somebody didn't feel the need to jump up and actually come out of the pocket, you idiots. To come out of the pocket and spend your time in your life just trying to prove somebody wrong. That's the legacy that you want to leave. That's the mark that you want to leave in this world. I believe you will be leaving this world, but you'll be leaving slowly and painfully. Slow death, slow torturous death. Best friend. If this isn't a fucking warning, I'm telling you, you're going to want a female as a best friend. At least one female. During these times, and there aren't many left. I believe there's about 5,000 natural born females. That's the difference between a woman and a female, I'm guessing, right? You're a female, it's your parts, and let's see, because I looked up before the feminine. Modest, graceful, affectionate, confiding. The feminine gender. And what comes with that during these times. This is the mother. This is the, you're cut from a building exploding? I'll be the one to come and patch you up. These could be the nurses and shit, or just the loving women that, please don't remind me that men are fucking nurses. I could already feel that. Please, can we just stop with that? I'm talking about fucking women now, alright? And if you're a transsexual and you have a problem with that, fuck off. Click off. If you click on this and you're agitated, click the fuck off my video. The fact that the world is like this and going to get worse is because of the lack of this on this planet. There's nobody that can deny this at this point. If you try to deny, and for those of you who tried to turn yourself into this shit and you can't and you're pissed off, fuck you too. Because you played a huge part in why this shit is coming down like this. The whole world is going to be destroyed. It's up to everybody whether you want to rebuild or not. Or you want to just let the world that you're in disintegrate. That's weakness in my eyes. You become weak. So we have the female best friends. There are some people who are going to pass away soon, and you're not sure what to do with these places. If you own resorts, or you have, whether you were Freemasons, or if you feel like you played a part in removing some of this energy, and you can tell that it was a mistake. It was a huge mistake. I don't have to say it because I'm a little narcissistic. Some of you have no problem saying it. It's just me holding this in is creating something else, and I'm becoming something I'm not. You may want to leave this shit to, you don't have to know her. You know what I mean? What do I want to do? It may not even be about karma for you or hell. It depends on what you believe in. It's with something in me that says, if I leave it to my grandson, if I leave it to this one, right? Even a granddaughter who just only cares about shopping, what am I saying about my own worth? You may want to leave it to a kind of woman like this. For somebody, it's a business partner that you would be better off. But because of this programming with females, you don't even think of her. Someone's name could be Olivia. VM. Vermont. These could go up. Definitely lodges in Vermont. Places where there are hotels. Hotels will be crucial. And I'm not sure how it's going to be in the end with it being ran. It could just be that it winds up being run unconventionally in the apocalypse. Obviously. You're going to want to be... See, now the thing is, people like this, we don't want fake friendship, though. I was about to say you're going to want to be kind. If it's not coming from a good place, I would say just keep continuing to be yourselves, and that's going to be like that forced separation. But you will be sorry, though. DY. Let me see. TA. And EK. This I see date too. Stop looking at like this. DATE. Is there a Delaney? City. New Delaney Flood Control Project, Queensland, Australia. The little town with a big heart. Dallas. Okay. Then you'll know. How about this? I'm guessing that there are lodges, right, in every area on this planet. Did somebody steal some of them? Everything will be the way it's supposed to be. It makes sense that these types of places had a lot of women on the board because of its hospitality. Can we all just take a moment to say how fucked up the hotel business is? I mean, you damn near get a slap in the face coming in these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, you owe us. Go fuck yourselves. Your business is based off of hospitality. When you walk into a place, you should be short of getting on your goddamn knees to the person that comes in there. That's what they're paying for. They're not paying to be attacked with devices. I wish death on you. Actually, I think death, because of what's coming, would be, I'm a patient woman. I would say forget the instant death. Regardless of where you're going afterward, I want you to experience hell on earth. You will be the ones who are actually going to fry like bacon. Because if people are smart, they're going to separate from people like you, where you can just tell in your eyes, I see you, motherfucker. I see you looking at me. Go fuck yourself. You have failed in this business, sir. You have failed, and I'm not even sure you're a man. You remind me of a jealous-ass woman. Sharonda or Sharona. Are you a Sharonda Evans that got all kinds of plastic surgery? Did you steal a hotel business from somebody? For those of you that know this shit, lawyers and stuff, I'm telling you, I'm going to end it here. now that people see that I have some type of thing where they let me know what's happening, and this isn't me being a weird psychic and this, that, or the other, and clearly I don't get fucking paid enough for this. I don't get paid at all for this shit because of you cheap bastards on this planet. But I will say that in those times when this shit comes back around and this thing really hits, I'm going to be exactly where I'm supposed to be, regardless of whether you want to help me get there or not. My fucking ass will wind up teleporting somewhere. Because I can already feel that people are like, we want to stop. This is what you say. When you say that you want to stop women like me from attaining shit like this, and you'd rather sit somewhere where you have people that won't even share a cigarette with you, right? But you've done things for them. If that's your choice, this is you saying, I choose to be completely destroyed in the times that are coming that I haven't seen yet. You know what I mean? This shit is going to be so out of nowhere. I don't think it's going to be as gradual as people think or that they want to be. I just really don't. But I do know that this type of woman here, the only one that's not here was the sword. So it may be just less talking, more action. You could be that type of woman where you're just less talk, more action. You want a problem fixer, a problem solver, and somebody who has empathy in the shit that's coming up. See ya.